Hello everybody and welcome back to Everything Retro. We've changed the name again. And I got fed up with Wins Classic Cars because on my Facebook account I've got Wins Classic Cars, and I had so many people messaging me saying, what do I win? What car do I win? Well, you don't win a bloody car, that's my name, you prats. But never mind, we'll get over that. What I'm doing at the moment is nothing to do with the Maxi, nothing to do with the 75, nothing to do with the Road P6. The Mini has returned. Yes, the Mini has returned. We are doing ball joints and wheel bearings. Groovy. But I didn't really do half of this. The oldest boy done it, I just supervised. He needs to learn somewhere along the line how to fix an old classic car. So he's coming for Christmas at the moment from the army. So I got to put up with him being home now. Ugh. Never mind. So it gives him a chance to muck about with this. This has just gone for MOT yesterday and it failed on the ball joints and a CV gator. And just one plastic tie around that steering gator there, that's all. But that is it. I think that was a visory anyway. But yeah, so we're doing ball joints and stuff like that, so I had to help him out to do a few things. I had to get the old ball joint splitter out to whack the crap out of them, because like I said, it failed, and this is the one it failed on. Which one is it? This, yeah, this one failed on. That one's far too loose. Yeah, it's too loose. That one's got some resistance still to it. All covered in crap. So yeah, so we took the wheel bearings out at the moment. Well, I took the wheel bearings out. The oldest one and the youngest one have gone up the road to get a wheel bearing kit, so they've had to walk. I don't trust them to drive my Rover P6. You run the crap out of it. And with the new shell bearings in the bottom of the engine, I don't really fancy them all being blown out the bottom of the flipping crank. So yeah, but like I said, I had to do MOT work on this one. Yeah, I still don't took it in for MOT yet. So I had to cut down there, all the way down, all underneath had to be cut all along here, down, and put all this. It's a new section in there, and you look carefully, you can just see the weld mark all the way along. So that's a piece of metal I had to make up. I used very thick gauge metal for the underneath because of them jacking it up and everything like that, 'cause that's the jacking point is underneath. 2 new rear shocks had to go on, plus I had to put on these things. Oh my god. These. It wasn't like that when I took it off. That was me just losing my temper with it and ripping the crap out of it. These are for the wishbone bushes. There's 2 of those. The other one is there. Wasn't really much wrong with it really. I think it was just, these are common to go on these cars, and I think it was just something for them to do, to fail it, thinking they're going to make money out of me. Well, they did, because they made 55 quid out of me for the MOT. Yes, 55 quid for an MOT is disgusting. Just because we've been on lockdown now, all the prices of MOTs have gone up. Yes. Of course, they've obviously thought I'd get them to do the welding and the work and all that sort to it, like, but no. The shock is, sorry, I'm waving you around there. Shock absorbers were only 15 quid. Well, £20 because they delivered it, so for £5 for me, because it was a local place. So £5 for delivery, so 20 quid for the shock absorbers. The wishbone bush, those wishbone bushy thingy-majiggies, I don't know what they're called. I think they were just under 30 quid. And then all the welding, what I had to do, the metal I had lying around anyway. I used galvanized steel to do that piece underneath, and to do the side as well, I done with Fit Galvanized, but the other side I used a bit of seal from a Mark 1 Escort. I had a brand new seal from a Mark 1 Escort, so I just measured it, cut it up and used it for this section. It was the longest piece. It came off a 2-door Escort, so of course it was nice and long enough because I had to do the underneath on this one as well. So I had to replace, where is it there? You can feel the join there, and the join is there, so it's up to then. Cut along there. Where is it there? Cut there, along, and then down. Yeah, so it needs rubbing down and spraying. Yeah, that was that one. And then when I took it for an MOT, I had a row with the guy in the office anyway, because I was telling him 3 doors on the centralised lock-in, they'll work on the key, like to open. To lock it, they'll all 4 doors lock. The trouble is, see, as you can see this one, all these are unlocked with the key. And he was trying to tell me that's an MOT failure straight away, just because the door on this side doesn't unlock on the key fob. And I said to him, well, it does open, you just reach inside the fucking car and pull the piston handle like you would with any old classic car or anything else. So don't give me that bullshit as an MOT failure. So I had an argument with him, so that didn't start off very well, and my missus said usually I just walk out and take the car and say piss off, go away, but unfortunately I sort of knew the MOT guy, but yeah, I won't be liking him anymore. I was a good friend of mine who I've been friends with for flipping absolute ages, looked up and said take it to him. So I took the car to him, and what he done was, where's it to? Oh, it's gone. Oh, it seems to have disappeared. Oh, there it is. What he done? Oh God, that is the part of that seal. That's the part of that seal, and you can see where I had to cut it along the top. And this it's only got worse in the last couple of weeks of it being here, but I knew this bottom of the seal on this car needed doing, but it wasn't nowhere near as bad as what they made it out to be. It got worse because they stabbed it with a screwdriver. Of course, when they done the MOT, I couldn't see them doing the car because they said you're not allowed to come in anymore to view the car because of this Corona crappy shit stuff lying around everywhere. You have to wait outside. So of course when they took the car in, they shut the garage doors, and there's a church just over the road, so I just sat on the park bench in the church. And usually an MOT takes something around like 45 minutes to about an hour. Well, that car was done in half an hour, so they failed it on 3 things. Was those bushes I showed you, the shock absorbers and the welding. And when I looked at it, you could see where they've stabbed it with a screwdriver or a pointed hammer and stabbed the crap out of it. And you can see where it had been hit with an hammer because the metal had been distorted inward. I mean, they're only meant to use a little toffee hammer to tap it, but they didn't. They used a bloody hammer. Yeah, so that's enough of that anyway. Maxi, well, as you know, I done the wiper blades and started it up the other day. I still got to get a door for this, this side, headlight switch, just to get it so that those jobs are done, and just go through the braking system, through the suspension system, check all that before actually driving it properly on the road. But basically near enough everything works. I know it's been off the road for 10 years, but lots of things happen in 10 years. But it doesn't need any welding. That's one good thing. I've looked underneath. Doesn't need any welding apart from that patch under the bonnet, which I've shown in the past videos. Forever P6, oh, she's doing alright. Still got to take it easy, run those shell bearings in on that engine, and then to the Mini, which we need to get this done because he's got to get this one back up to his army camp and then come home in his Rover, and then that's got to go for an MOT as well just before Christmas, so it's a bit of a pain in the ass. But all this is all down to 6-month extension. Of course, when he bought this, I was meant to have MOT'd my 75 then, but I forgot all about it, because he said, oh, my oldest son, he said, well, you got a 6-month extension, mine, so you don't need to worry about it for a bit. So of course I carried on doing this Mini, as you can see in all the videos I've done with the Mini. And yeah, so we'll come back in a short while, because I'm just rabbiting on. I'm just going to bore the crap out of you, and I find out losing subscribers, because at the moment I seem to be going up in subscribers and then going back down again. So we're going to leave it at that. I'm going to wait until they come back with the wheel bearings, and then we'll set this thing up and we'll start putting the wheel bearings in and doing the ball joints and stuff like that. Fun and games. But yeah, these, like I said, this, which one was it? This one here, you can see how much play there is in that. And you can feel a knock inside as well. So, I mean, they are shimmed up. I mean, it's all called Ramley shims, but a waste of time was just strip it all, put all brand new on, put new wheel bearings in it, and it's all done then. I know it's all done. So, I mean, like I said, he stripped it all. I just supervised. The only thing I'd done was just break the wheel bearings and undone the middle drive shaft nut. That's all I've done. I mean, I ain't done anything else. I mean, he done everything else. I just supervised, just showed him what to do, and he got on with it. So we'll have fun and games when he comes back, because we've got to watch him put it all back together. Anyway, I'll come back in a short while. Bye. Hello everybody. Right, welcome back. Right, we got the old ones out. Oh, there he is down there, the old one. Where'd you go now? There he is. Oh god, I'm gonna drop the other one. There they are. Those two are out. Oh, it's gonna be punch. So those two are out. We've whacked the new ones in. Now we're just gonna grease up the bearings and put the seals on and all the other usual crap you've got to do, and then that'll be it for that bit. And funny enough, the ball joints, I hit the tabs down, and the ball joints, believe it or not, were only hand tight. So somebody had been mucking about with it and it was all loose, none of it was tight, so it was a bit of a joke really, especially how many miles he's done it in the car at the moment. That was a bit of a piss take. Yeah, so that's that. So once we get all the hub and everything all put back together, we'll give you a quick show, and then we'll crack on with the ball joints and let you see how we get on with those. Right, back in a bit. Right, hello everybody. Right, we've got the wheel bearings in. Now we're doing the ball joint. Let's have a sit down here. Right. Now, ball joints, there's different ways of doing this. There's loads of ways of people doing it different, but these were shot. These were just hand tight, sorry. And how many shims did you have? 3 little very, very thin shims in there. The most thinnest, oh, down there. Very, very thin shims. They were very thin. Right, so let's crack on. Right, ball joint kit. Right, I'm doing the top ball joint first. Where's our recess piece to go inside?
It's on the thing.
You've got that bit, and then you've got another piece. You've got the bit that goes in the middle. I'll show you. Put it all in this on here. Look, you got one of these. See, one of these. Right. Yeah, that sits in there like that. Let's see if I can get you sort of typical. My limb goes in there. Oh my god! I'm gonna cock up at this. You're not going to see much for a minute. It should be right there for me. Right, what I'm doing is I'm taking these bits off for a minute. Don't need those for a bit. Right, now what I'm going to do is you get this piece which sits on there like that. So just rest it on there like that, without any grease. Don't put no grease on for a minute. Put this piece on, tighten them down. Don't use no shims for a minute. Now just keep going down until you start filling the ball joint. Bite. Hello everybody, welcome back. Right, I'm sorry I didn't get to film me doing the ball joints properly. The bottom one had no shims in it whatsoever. The top one had 3 shims in it. We fitted the bearings, we fitted the ball joints. So young un, well the oldest, is now gonna start fitting it. He's got it all on and it's on. Do you want to put your washers and your nuts on?
Guessing that'll go down when it's...
Yeah, when you tighten it down, yeah. Put your washers on and
that way
whatnot.
Up.
Yeah, it don't make any difference because they're spring washers. Are they being a bit fiddly?
Yeah, don't help with the gloves on right now.
Yeah, there. You do some filming. I can get the tools. Alright, get in there and filming. Right, there's your little toolbox, which has done a reasonable job.
Yeah, I think it's alright for like basic repairs, isn't it?
My socket set, ratchet, hammer, right.
Excuse me.
Move back a little bit, Liam, just to film him while he's doing it. Right, you're tightening down these ball joints here. You'll definitely find the socket, this will be the one with all the grease on it. There he is there, that's him.
Matter which one I do first.
If you do it fast, it'll help tighten down quicker. Sometimes you've got to put pressure on it, put a jack underneath to squish them up. Ah, there. You've got yourself some cardboard or something out your tool. Needle on. That's you. Right, put your tie rod on.
Happy with that? You're asking him for it, it's your car.
Just move the hub a bit. A bit more stiffer now, you've got the new ball joints, haven't you? Yep. Actually, there's no grot gone in there, man. size, wasn't it? Wrong way. Right, get your disc plate and the disc and all the other bits and pieces. It's a simple mistake, anybody can do it. I'll find you a new slip pin in a minute. All the other bits and pieces on there. Well done, Liam.
Stop touching.
Let's go in order, Liam, don't worry. Let's go in order when goes back.
Not gonna have a fucking wheel play for sure.
We're recording mine to keep remember to keep swearing down. Keep this going. I think I might have chucked the big nut in the toolbox.
No, I've got the big nut.
You got the big nut, have you?
Yeah.
Oh, he has got the washer on there, Joe. It didn't come off.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah. There you go.
Is that it?
Let's give it a tap with the hammer a little bit. I do. And then just put the washer on, let it go on, and then start doing it up. And that'll start pushing it in. Got any thread there?
Very tiny.
I'll start squishing it down now. See? Big sockets in there, innit? Let's see. You put any gloves on, did you? Where are you going? Oh, put your foot on the brake. Well,
It's a bit difficult at the moment with the brake.
it's all squishing in alright? Sure about that?
Don't squish on. Oh, yeah.
Don't get any grease on those if you can help it. It's lining those buggers up at the back is a pain in the arse.
That black's meant to be. I think it's flush. Oh no, there it is.
And there's your. You got two bolts here. Somebody's had it apart because they put a different washer on one end.
Yeah, didn't we?
No, we never took any of this apart.
But we've done the brake pads.
I done brake pads, but I didn't take the caliper off.
Oh no, you don't do it.
So I don't know why they've used some weird washer on there. said get a bit of cardboard to lie on, didn't I? You're all filthy dirty now. Don't do your bones any good. You going on alright? Probably about 13 in it. What you got a leaf hanging around there for? Take that leaf away. What's the matter? Too small now.
Yeah, I think I literally just chucked on the same one I just took off.
14, is it? Yeah, no. Can you do them up by hand for a minute? And you got an extension bar?
Oh, that's where my 15 is. I thought I lost that. It's not, I left it on my extension. That's what I used earlier.
Is that okay, doing up?
Yeah.
Watch that big lump of grease on the floor by your arm, mine. You don't want to get that on your clothes. Is he going in or is he being stubborn? You going down at all or? The caliper might just do a wiggle. Doesn't seem to be doing a lot, does it?
No, I don't think I've got it in the hole.
Do you want a torch? Do you want a torch to see what you're doing?
I can't see the holes anyway.
You might see it a bit better if you put a bit of light on it.
Yeah, just got one.
I'll go and get one. You've got to teach these youngsters everything. Oh, great. Where's my torch? Where's my bloody torch? Oh, there it is. Right behind there. Yeah, I'll just shine that in there. Might help a bit more. See what you're doing. It's magnetic as well, mine, so you can stick it to something. Stick it on the subframe back there. There you go. Give you a bit more better help and see what you're doing. Unless he just screwed himself to the metal plate. He's going to click a lot, isn't he?
Yeah.
Alright, and he's clicking to the plate. Click, click, click. You taking him back out?
Yeah, so I can try and see where these holes are. Maybe if I can see the hole.
Okay everybody, we'll come back in a bit because we're wasting footage now. We'll come back in a little bit once he's done that. Hello everybody, welcome back. Okay, trouble there is finishing off. Right, we all done? There ain't no cap what sits over that at all, is there?
No.
No.
The wheel's going on.
So what we got left to do now then?
It's just the wheel.
You tighten down that torque thingamajig, tie rod. That all done, tight enough?
Yeah.
Sure. Ball joints all tight enough?
Yeah.
Caliper all tight enough?
Yeah.
Right, get the wheel on then. I can get you the wheel nuts. Nothing else left to tighten, is there?
No.
Sure?
We've done the other thing that they mentioned.
Right. Where's the wheel bolts? Oh, I think I put them on this thing. I think the wheel bolts are already there. There they are. Nuts, whatever you want to call them. There then. Do you want to film? Oh, yeah. So we just got the CV boot to do now, then?
Yeah. Where's the nut gone for that one?
For what? For the tightening the wheel? Yeah, there it is. There.
That is it.
Yeah, that's it.
Your battery's on one.
Batteries on what? Alright, there we go everybody. I'm leaving him to do the wheel, tighten it down. That's about it really. We just got CV boot to do. We might film it tomorrow, we might not. But that was the most important thing to do, was just get the ball joints done, and then we realised the wheel bearings had some slight play in them as well, so we thought we'd change it. But there was no shims on the bottom ball joint whatsoever. All the problems when we bought this car has been on that one side. I mean, somebody put new brake pads in and then decided to put one in, put one in quite wrong. So it was metal straight on the disc. Yeah, so that's about it. On that, really, all I can say is thank you to everybody who subscribed. Thank you for your comments. I thought I was finished enough, but obviously his fell down OT and I needed a couple of jobs done. Try it from the top to bottom, that's it. There ain't no play there now, is there?
What the fuck is there?
Nothing in the wheel bearing neither now, is there? It's fine. So yeah, job done. Successful job. Happy with that?
Yeah.
Because you've done all the work? I just supervised. Actually happy I actually got to supervise. And you're absolutely filthy dirty. You got a cliffhanger from hanging from the nose.
Yeah, no. Winter now, innit?
Yeah. So that is it. We're all happy, we've done it, and wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a New Year and all that. We might get another video out before Christmas, might not, so I'm just going to say Merry Christmas for everybody. And got anything to say, Liam? Like you're like strapped to freezing your ass off. You haven't done anything to keep warm, have you?
That's what I mean, supervising's a cool job, isn't it?
What, 2 supervisors, 1 worker. Best way to be, isn't it? So yeah. So happy Harry's there. Getting everything all put down now. Getting the car put down. You gonna go for a ride with him? Try it out? Eh? In case anything happens, you might have to push off the road. Nah, it'd be alright. It's only a ball joint. And the wheel bearing. But when it comes to the ball joints, they got shims on these, and they're a pain in the ass. Really, it's not really a pain in the ass. It's just fiddly. The best thing to do is tighten it down with some shims on there, and then when you've got the ball joint, you can't move it at all with your hand, then you know you've gone too many. You need a little bit of wobble, not a lot, but just a little bit. But there is people on there which has done ball joints. It was a waste of time showing you how to do shims and all that. So many people have done this, covered that page. So, but yeah, we're just showing you we've done a bit of work on the old Mini again. He's put all new stickers on as well, again. Added more. So yeah, job done. So There we are then. So we've got that. So like I said, big thank you to everybody, comment, subscribe, thank you very much. Keep up the good work. Enjoy your Christmas. Bye bye for now.